What if I told you the apocalypse isn't something that happens to us, but something broadcast at us? Look up. The sky has always been a canvas for gods and monsters. But what happens when the people holding the projector want absolute, unquestioned control? It's the mother of all conspiracies. Global atmospheric holograms, divine intervention, and all to stop an alien invasion. Welcome to Project Bluebeam.
Take a good look around you. The world you think you live in? It's a stage. Behind the noise of our daily routines, a quiet, untouchable group is pulling the strings, preparing to rewrite reality and lock us into a system we can't escape. And the master plan for this takeover is called Project Bluebeam. If they pull this off, the changes to your freedom will be devastating. They'll wipe out national borders, tear down every belief system we have left, and weaponize the very tech we rely on every day. The architects behind Bluebeam are keeping us distracted with engineered crises, global sickness, and freak weather patterns. Showing endless news cycles about military jets shooting down unidentified craft. But the scariest part, nobody's going to fight back. The masses will accept it with open arms. And the real kicker, the rollout has already started. An investigative journalist named Serge tried to warn everyone back in '94. He leaked a blueprint detailing exactly how a single global authority would take over. And the crazy part? The plan was already decades old. It was cooked up during the old superpower standoffs, while the public was ducking and covering from the threat of nuclear warheads. The real arms race was psychological. You might have heard the declassified stories, the intelligence agencies which used chemicals and trauma to fracture the human mind. But Bluebeam, that was the ultimate upgrade. They realized that forcing people into submission was messy, so they traded the chemicals for technology and handed the keys over to the aerospace divisions. Project Bluebeam outlines a 4-step protocol. It combines orbital projection tech with mass psychological manipulation to build a simulation in the sky. It will be an illusion so flawless, so overwhelming in its detail. Your brain won't even know it's being hacked. The first protocol of Project Bluebeam, rewrite human history. The leaked files call for a coordinated breakdown of all archaeological knowledge. But how do they do that? By triggering artificial seismic events at very specific, strategic locations around the globe. When the dust settles from these quakes, surprise, new, ancient discoveries are suddenly unearthed. But these aren't real artifacts. They are planted evidence, specifically designed to prove that every major belief system has been fundamentally misunderstood for centuries. Fake science will shatter ancient faith overnight. Protocol 1. Trigger a global crisis to leave the world desperate, hollowed out, and ready for a new religion. Protocol 2. The files literally call this the space show. Remember my robot friend making the hologram on the ceiling? Well, they're going to do that, but in the sky. They use a network of satellites equipped with advanced laser arrays. They'll project massive three-dimensional holographic images straight into our atmosphere. But here is the terrifying genius of it. The projection is localized. The images and the languages broadcasted will be perfectly tailored to whatever culture is most dominant in your specific region. You'll look up and see exactly what you've been conditioned to revere. And then the trick happens. All these different global projections will slowly merge into one single, unified figure. A new, engineered God who will tell the world that the old scriptures were wrong, that the old ways must be abolished forever. But the architects know that seeing isn't always believing. If the hologram of Protocol 2 fails to convince the population, we move into Protocol 3. They need people to come to this decision internally. So, they bypass your eyes and go straight for your mind. They use electronically augmented, two-way communication. We're talking about extremely low-frequency waves. These waves will be broadcast directly into the population's neural pathways. Invisible frequencies will pass right through the walls of this coffee shop and straight into your head. This frequency will speak to you like a voice from the depths of your consciousness. You'll be convinced the voice is your creator speaking to your soul. The voice interlaces so perfectly with your natural thinking that it will chip away at your thoughts. It will relieve you of insecurities. It will guide your actions. You won't be able to tell the difference between your own free will and their programmed command. Protocol 3 breaks your thoughts, softens you up for easy manipulation. Then comes Protocol 4, the final phase. Even with new faiths, holograms in the sky, and neural hacking, what cements the new global order? They need to unite the world, not through peace, but through pure fear. The specific scenario outlined in the 94 leak? A completely manufactured, highly realistic invasion by an off-world threat. Fake ships, real panic. When the fear is this deep, resistance dies. They won't fight a global government. They'll beg for it.